Hello and welcome back to Time in the UK. It's 2020. It's time for a roundup of my Chinese specials. And in my hand right now, I have a Pagani homage on a leather strap. This was the first Parnis watch I purchased. It's slab-sided. It's got a nice octagonal case back and a trigger guard on the crown. It's got a power reserve indicator on the face and a sub dial that shows seconds. Probably a bit clearer in this photograph. The watch features a alleged sapphire crystal and an alleged meca movement. I say alleged because it's never easy to know, is it? But the watch itself is very well made and I'm quite happy with it. The next watch is another Parnis. In this case, it's a GMT. Give it a quick rub there. It's a GMT. It's got features the black bezel and a red GMT hand. And as you can see, it's again nicely polished and a Jubilee bracelet. And the sides and everything, it's quite well manufactured. It's got solid end links and a nice bezel. The bezel only turns one way rather than both ways. And it's another alleged sapphire crystal, but it does have a milled clasp and a ceramic insert. So, you know, it's a very nice, very comfortable watch to wear. It's quite nice and true to the Rolex GMT that it's based on. It's good value, and I do recommend that if you're in the market for one, you pick one up. And you can see there it's got a nice magnification on the date window, and just having a look at the quality of the clasp. Okay, and here we have another Parnis chronometer with a pressed steel clasp, polished centre links, polished bezel. It's got a machined clasp, as you can see there. It's a panda style chronometer, and it looks quite nice. I wouldn't have bought it otherwise. Quite blingy, but it does seem to wear quite small for some reason. The dial seems to wear quite small, and also it's a bit tricky to get on the wrist. It's a bit tight, but when it's on, it looks quite nice, and you know, it compares very well to the Paganis and chronometer. It's got a nice retro feel to it with its creamy face, and it does stand out from the crowd. Right, next up we have another Parnis. This one is another meca-quartz. As you can see, it's a panda style with sub dials and screw down pushers. The crown unfortunately doesn't screw down on the Parnis chronometer range, but it does on the Pagani. And here you can see them side by side with the Pagani. Not the best photo in the world. This Parnis is on a rubber strap, just for a change, and I feel it looks rather fetching and fits quite well. It does seem to fit a bit small on the wrist though, I feel. And next up we have a Pagani Design chronometer, and it's got a Rolex style machined clasp, with a black dial and black ceramic bezel insert. And it does seem to wear bigger than some of the Parnis range. Case wise, it's not that much bigger, maybe a millimetre or two. It's got polished centre links and it's got a nice wrist presence, and it's another meca-quartz. Quite a lot of wrist presence for this one, really. Feels nice, looks nice, it's very comfortable to wear. And the last one on the list is another Pagani design. It's a little bit of a break from the norm really, because this one is modeled after the Tag range. It's very heavily inspired by the Tag range. The hands are quite different, but the case shape and the bezel and the overall look remind me quite a lot of the Tag Aqua Racer. And it's got a nice press clasp, which is different to all the other press clasps used on all the other watches. Nice winding action. The bezel is quite an interesting sound. It reminds me of cranking up a washing machine. You know, setting the program on a washing machine. What do you think? Have a listen. Well, hopefully you heard that, and I'll let you come to your own conclusions with what that sounded like. Sorry if I made you turn up your screen. But the watch itself, a lovely ceramic bezel, again sapphire crystal allegedly. Yeah, really happy with this one. It's a really nice watch to wear. It's slightly bigger than my normal watches that I do purchase, but there's no problem with that really, is there? So that's it for today really. So please, if you've enjoyed this video, like, comment and subscribe. Your subscriptions really help to support the channel, and I really do appreciate every single subscription that we get. So thanks again for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. This is Time in the UK, signing off.